Man, I have been waiting for this for years. As soon as I heard they were, man, quit playing with me. I believe in when I see it. Skip all that stuff. I don't care. You already got my money. What more do you need? What do you mean expert? This control type is recommended for experienced ace combat players. Turning is performed via roll and pitch adjustments, allowing for more realistic air. These controls enable you to turn by pressing the left stick, right stick, running windows. Oh, no. Expert. I've been playing this since I was on the PS2. Probably as far back as 8 to 10 years old. Now here I am at 25. Man, playing this game again. I've been trying to play Ace Combat 4 again on the PlayStation 2 for the longest. Bought games from freaking GameStop and got them back scratched, of course. You know, like, they don't take care of their games. But now I'm here. Of course, I can't just hop straight into the multiplayer. I gotta know what's going on with their campaign and what they have in store for us. PlayStation Store. There's no need for me to go there. There's no extras, whatever. Oh, let's turn on the campaign. New game. Gotta see what they have to offer. It's hard difficulty level for those who want a bit more than the usual challenge. Difficulty cannot be changed partway through the playthrough. I'm gonna start on normal because it has been years since my last Ace Combat game, and the last thing I had that was anything close to it was Hawks on my Xbox 360. But man, it's been a while since then even. So we'll see if I shine like I used to. Then I might turn it up to hard.
Anything special to you?
I'ma shut up now.
It does to me. A hell of a lot.
Yeah, boy.
When I close my eyes, the sky in my dreams is a blue.
So you can post on Facebook?
Pilots have been in my family for 4 generations. Flying's in my DNA. Even so, my grandpa didn't want me joining the Air Force. He lost faith in the Ocean Air Defense the day my dad died in battle.
You know, Abby, I wish you could see what it's
Who's
like
watching?
there. Cruising above the clouds, the dark blue of the stratosphere. Nothing beats being at the controls and seeing it from the cockpit. Look here.
Gramps tossed a magazine over to me with an article. Unmanned fighters are no longer a dream, it read.
Yup.
Pilots taking to the skies will soon be a distant memory.
Will it
I
now?
don't see anything good coming from that.
You know what? Lying smack dab in the middle of the desert west of here, there's a bunch of planes from the last war. Some of them have been mothballed, but most of them are just rusted piles of junk waiting to be scrapped. Gramps was really good friends with the
Nice, I
super
got
there,
one more.
so he got to take whatever he wanted, no questions asked. That's how we got the parts to build our own plane. Now, when I say we, I mean me, my grandpa, and his old war buddies. I cut my teeth working with those geezers. They taught me their skills and some dirty jokes. But with their aging eyeballs and whatnot, I ended up having to do most of the work myself. I was at the airstrip doing some flight training when I saw it. A prototype drone. It wasn't much of a plane, more of a trash can with wings.
Laugh at it all you want, kid. But technology's always changing. If you don't keep up, your ass behind.
It took 6 years and 8 months to get that engine running. And it took us another 1.5 years after that to finally get the balance of the airframe just right. I'd gone from being a little girl to, well, still a girl, just older.
Look at him talking about the airframe.
Wherever the souls of my Gramps and his pals are flying, I hope it's peaceful.
Oh, Hexia, you built that?
Finally. I was ready to break the sound barrier. All this plane could do was take off, accelerate, and fly up.
Tell me why they didn't let me take off. Shoot, yeah boy. We're in the sky. Man, I played this game so much. I freaking, my brother went by Rosgreaves and I went by Mobius.
So I flew up, straight up, through the clouds, higher into the sky.
And then she blacked out
Dark blue.
because she'd never been that high
Almost
before.
touch it. Then I saw Osia's fighters. They were tailing something. A drone. They were going full out chasing that thing. Doing 30 Gs at least. Damn, I've never seen anything move that fast. It had a rose painted on it. The Erusian emblem. But that country's a whole continent away from here.
So what did you do?
Piece of junk. Should have built a return too.
Damn, no comms. Get your ass killed.
Is everyone here? Settle down. I said settle down. You have all been instrumental in helping to maintain peace in Usea as members of the International Union Peacekeeping Force. Until today. Earlier, our radar site informed us that a group of unidentified aircraft was approaching.
Okay.
Communication systems went down immediately afterwards. We are led to conclude that they have attacked the site.
This is a situation.
Here's your mission.
Okay, here's a mission.
It's possible that the Usian ceasefire agreement has been broken for the first time in over a decade. As of today, the Fort Gray's Air Base Squadron, the IUPF, has been put on high alert.
This is more situation.
All members who have been ordered to sortie, fly there immediately. Find the unidentified craft, then use your weapons to round them up and force them to land.
That's the mission.
If the hostiles counterattack, then you will... What the hell was that?
Uh-oh, what's our execution?
We're under attack. Numerous unidentified aircraft have burned overhead.
How is that possible?
A tank farm to the north has been bombed.
Many injured.
Scramble. All units, take off and eliminate the unidentified craft attacking
Many
the base.
injured.
This is not a drill.
It is not a drill. Alright, alright. Okay, still get control of the map like usual. Switch AO. Alright, alright. Clown, Knocker, Brownie, Golem, 3 and 4. I must be Clown or Trigger. I'm probably Trigger. This is green. Let's keep it simple. We're flying right up to these bombers or whatever. Probably just on the intercept. But you know something always goes down. Alright, alright. Operation Deerhorn. Take down the hostile bombers. 15 May 2019. 1614. No, it's 414, huh? Area for Gray's Island. Okay, longitude, latitude. Sunny. So decent visibility. Didn't say anything about rain. Just one target, air. Alright. Alright, did oh, I don't get to look at the aircraft stuff. Aircraft tree? Very interesting. Get into it. F10, the rust bucket, the F4E, hell yeah, or the F16. Phantom. By the Air Force. Old aircraft, records are still impressive. Various nicknames like the Phantom 2. See, now I almost want to use it out of nostalgia because you start almost every game with this aircraft. You know what? So I'm gonna go ahead and do it, even though I really don't want to. UGB, long range air to ground missile, short range aerial suppression air to air missile. Like, hold on. Okay, yeah, burst missile. That's what I thought. About to be evaded, they will explode even if it's not in direct contact, so they are useful against agile aircraft. Well, this is an air mission, so I won't need any UGBs or any ground missiles. Okay, sorting must mean like go ahead and start. So aircraft special weapon, I've already done that. Sortie using the current setup.
Mage Squadron, aircraft preparations complete. Stand by at the front.
Charge assault. 15 May 1916-14, Fort Gray Island. Longitudes and latitudes. Yada. We already got the
Radar
briefing.
site's still silent. Scramble. Get those birds in the sky. Sitting ducks. What's happening? Bombers incoming. Don't know how many.
Let's clear that runway. We don't got all day here.
Mage 2 trigger.
Column Squadron, take off. Link to Skykeeper.
Alright.
Hurry,
Trigger.
Mage Squadron.
Trigger, your call sign is Mage 2. Verify and read back. Mage 2, clear for takeoff. Situation is tight. It's a hell of a welcoming party. We have free to go. Good luck.
Control, do me a favor and get that bird in the air ASAP.
Hear that? Column Squadron and your wingmen are airborne. Take off and form up with Mage 1. Mage 2, altitude restriction is lifted. Good luck.
The carrier. Whoa. Looks like the harbor's taken a lot of damage.
Can't have any more casualties. Time to stop the bullshit. Mage 2, form up with Mage 1. All aircraft, let's do this. Golem Squadron, it's go time.
Roger that.
Map controls.
This is the AWACS Skykeeper. Take down
Hell
all
yeah.
unidentified bombers. They don't have many escorts. They hit our radars hard in the last attack. Expect the worst and stay sharp.
Alright, I see.
Trigger, I'm your wingman. Fly with me now. That's what it means to be in an element. You gotta keep an eye out for enemy bombers.
Triangle. Switches targets. Square's probably missiles. Nope, that's circle. Weapon 2, weapon switch. A. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Oh yes, free look left. Yes. Yes. Oh, I miss this so much. Alright. Man, it's been a minute. Oh my gosh. Look at that. The rain. They do meters here. We're getting close.
Okay, here we go. Looks like bombers have been located. It's showtime, Trigger. Let's see if you can handle the spotlight. You're a good pilot. So I told them. I had to fill an empty spot, so play along. It's still a leash,
Good. I like how the music does that when you're going through the clouds. Is he decreasing his altitude? Yeah. Quickly, too. Alright. Go ahead and intercept. It's like the sitting duck mission. There's like just a few bombers, and then they're gonna locate some more and tell me to go take them out. Not with a missile. No need for that. Although, let's see what the explosions look like. Kind of surprised they didn't deploy any countermeasures.
Good job, Mage 2.
Not bad, Mage 2. Trigger,
Oh man, noises.
There it is, sitting there all pretty, just waiting to be taken.
Controls are a little bit shaky. Gotta get used to it again. All over again. Above the clouds. I really like how the music does that. Alright. Hello.
I'm iced up. They're way overhead.
Harbor fuel storage is intact. I'm asking for another round. All escorts form up for another attack. Point is 835.
Here we go.
Watch out for the support aircraft.
Mm-hmm.
Gone 4 bucks 2.
I want to see how they handle that first.
Nice work, Mage 2.
Missed.
Enemy support eliminated. This should make the job easier. Destroy the target.
Whew. Good lord, I forgot about that.
Gone 4 bucks 2.
Missile away. Target confirmed down. Looking good, Mage 2. Mage 2, target's in range. Pair of bombers.
Trigger, stay calm.
Yeah, autopilot. There we
I
go.
know the kid's shown some promise, but let's remember, he's still barely gotten his feet wet.
Let's speed this up a little bit now. Okay, see how responsive it is. See, they're coming right at us.
Trigger, don't forget your special weapon.
Mage 2, missile away. Mage 2, target down.
That's it. It's great when it's simple.
We've done enough damage to the harbor, the carrier, and enemy fleet. Drop payload on installations and return to base.
Lots of missiles here.
Enemy bomber down. Nice going, Mage 2.
And they break.
Not too shabby, Mage 2. You still got a long way
Way to go, kid. I'll give you some pointers back at base if you can make it in one piece.
Skykeeper, this is Mage 1, over. Tally 2 bandits.
Copy that. It's a bomber and an
I don't
escort.
think I'm doing too bad.
Hello there, Trigger. Settle down. Mage 2, maintain your element with Mage 1. Do not break off. Mage 1, make sure he doesn't do anything stupid. Wilco. Golem 2, let's maintain element.
Copy that, Commander. I've got your 6 covered, sir.
Radio.
So those are our new targets, and you guys are just RTB basically, right? It's like, why would they send us on our own? Alright, yeah. Actually, I'm gonna slow down for a little bit. Take a look at what they've given us so far. Plane model looks beautiful. Sky looks beautiful. Water looks beautiful. God, what took them so long? Well, I'll probably find out here in the next couple weeks. And they have online? Yeah. Worth it. Worth it. Almost hit right at it. Okay, whatever, that's the approach they want.
Mage, 2 new enemy groups.
This is HQ. Attention all combat groups. Are there any drones? Verify.
Drones? Are you kidding me right now? Jesus, this is the kind of shit that really chaps my
Indeed.
ass.
UAVs. I can't tell them apart.
Target is down.
Attaboy, Trigger.
21. Let's see if the missile cam still works. Wait, I don't look like I 8 of those. Usually they send some baddies after you after a while.
I'm still in the stirrups. Box 2.
Missile away. Mage 2, locked. The enemy has a lock on you, Mage 2.
Good lord. Alright, fine. Okay, he's trying to bank hard on me here.
I'm taking damage, but I'm good to go.
That missile cam still works. Woo! Alright. Get back into it. Tell me we got escorts and whatnot on the right.
I'm in his blind spot. He's mine.
We are being flanked.
Harbor facilities and carrier destroyed. I'd call that mission accomplished. We've still got half our baggage. Emptying over the hangars and runways.
That's a good angle.
Locked.
Don't let them destroy the harbor. Where the hell are our fighters?
That's perfect.
I got him. He's mine. Missile fire to you, Golem One.
Oh, it doesn't drag as much as it used to.
Missile away.
Mage 2 bandit confirmed down.
They can burn with their whole payload. Mage 2, thanks for the hand.
That angle.
On target 6.
Golem 1, box 2.
He had like 8 people on him. Alright.
Mage 2, box 2. Bomber hit by a missile.
A missile?
Yeah, Mage 2 destroy the target.
Yeah. Let's see if it'll strike at this angle. Yeah. The missile physics have changed in a few years.
One remaining.
Mage 2, keep your focus. You got this.
Didn't used to be that easy to land a strike from the side like that.
Life and death. Stay sharp, think fast.
Roger that.
I wonder what that cone of vision means. That space elevator.
To Golem and Mage. Job well done. All bombers are down. Our radar shows no sign of bandits. You're in the clear.
Good going, Mage 2. Flight Commander looks like he's got what it takes.
Let's slow down. It's just one sortie. Don't try to be a hero. I want you to make it back in one piece, you hear?
Yeah, I gotta side with the boss man on this.
Golem Squadron, this is HQ. Did you confirm any drones?
What's the deal with all the drones?
Golem 1, return to base and report for debriefing.
Easy enough. Ooh, it has like that little bit of roll to it.
I am Princess Rosa Cassette Delise,
Hmm?
the Kingdom of Erusia.
And what do you have to say?
Trigger, your call sign is Mage 2. Verify and read back. Mage 2, clear for takeoff. Your situation is tight. It's a hell of a welcoming party.
Snap, you're telling me they brought back the theater mode too? Shit. Oh yes.
Men are airborne. Take off and form up with Mage 1.
I like that you can see Chinook over there.
Mage 2 altitude restriction is
Not
lifted.
just
Good
your
luck.
plane on the runway.
The carrier. Whoa, looks like the harbor's taking a lot of damage.
Can't have any more casualties. Time to stop the bullshit.
That's the display. R2's
Mage 2,
background
warm
music.
up with Mage 1. All aircraft,
Yo,
let's do
I'm
this.
trying to
Golem
see
Squadron, it's go time.
Roger that.
the special camera angles.
This is the AWACS Skykeeper.
Yeah, there we go. Movie cam.
Take down all unidentified bombers. They don't have many escorts. radars hard in the last attack. Expect the worst and stay sharp.
Wilco. Trigger, I'm your wingman. Fly with me now. That's what it means to be in an element. You gotta keep an eye out for enemy bombers.
Yeah, IRL, I probably would have been discharged for that right there. Just firing random missiles into nowhere. Freaking rounds plummeting down on civilians. Fuck. I think that's the first time I've been able to see the cannon so clearly in one of their games. And I bet taking apart one of those was fun. Let me see if I can skip forward. I don't want to relive.
Here we go. Like, it's showtime, Trick. Let's do it.
Yep, I can play with the speed. My flying is so stiff. Oh god. My flying is so stiff. This cringy.
Enemy bomber confirmed down. Good job, H2.
Not bad, Mage 2. Trigger, switch your radar. See if you can locate the enemy. There it is, sitting there all pretty, just waiting to be taken.
Okay. Front and rear. On board. Okay. The pass camera is my favorite. That's cool. I better go ahead and move along. See if I can do one or two more missions before I get in trouble.
We are currently assessing the damage to the base. We have confirmed that the aircraft carrier Albatross was sunk. We know the attacking bogies were from Erusia. International Union peacekeeping force bases all over the Yusian continent were attacked in the same way. The damage is severe. Many wars are lost by failing to recover from the opening blows. That means successfully retaliating was very important. You may have turned the tides of battle here. You have our thanks.
No. I did tail him for quite a while. And it's just because I was trying to get the hang of it. God, I miss this camera. Just freaking show you how good you fly, basically. Man, I used to run through people like nothing. Yeah, pretty basic, you know, one by one. Okay. Yeah, I didn't really dogfight any, so aircraft tree has been unlocked. Nice. Next mission.
As of 1 p.m. today, the Kingdom of Erusia has declared war on the Osean Federation. As soon as the news broke out, enemy aircraft began bombing Osean territory, causing widespread destruction. The Air Defense Force has released a statement saying this violent attack was carried out by drones. They speculate the drones were secretly transported to Osea in shipping containers and launched remotely. The Secretary of the Navy has stated that the enemy was
That's a lot of
targeting
discreetly
naval ports
shipped
across
parts.
the country. According to the Secretary, all of the nation's aircraft carriers, including one still under construction, sustained severe damage in the attacks. We have yet to hear back from the department as to the fate of Osean carriers currently at sea. Hold on. I've just received breaking news. The International Space Elevator, which is being built in southern Usea, has been seized by the Erusian army.
Shit.
Reports say former President Harling was touring the site at the time, but his current whereabouts are unknown.
Because they
Our
kidnapped
sources in
him.
government tell us it was Harling's policies regarding the space elevator that caused economic frictions in the area, and which ultimately led to this war. Located near Erusia, on the continent of Usea, the space elevator has been under construction for some time now. The Executive Office of the Osean Federation has declared a national state of emergency. They have ordered all its armed forces, including Usian peacekeepers, to mobilize and make the necessary preparations to launch an immediate counterattack. Ladies and gentlemen, our country is officially at war. Stay tuned for further updates.
Breaking news from ENN. Osea launched an
ENN.
attack on the capital today, striking Farbanti from their aircraft carrier, the Kestrel II.
If I didn't know anybody that looked like an American style carrier.
During the air raid, the Osean Air Force fired missiles at the city and managed to shoot down a number of Erusian fighters. Some of the disabled planes then crashed into residential areas.
The world was screwed. 20 years ago, the Earth got slammed by an asteroid. Usea was on the wrong side of the
Shit,
planet.
did she
got
get
hit
killed?
hard. Refugees swarmed the Erusian Republic, the biggest country on the continent, plunging it into chaos. They were desperate and started a war, one they had no hope of winning. That's the war my dad fought and died in. The biggest nations from 2 continents went head to head, and the so-called righteous Oseans struck the deal that ended it. They fancied themselves the only nation that could bring peace and stability to the world.
But
They even tried saving the
F-18s.
Usians still suffering from the disaster. That's how a space elevator, stretching way up into the sky, ended up being built in Usea, paid for by the Oseans. President Harling said he did it out of compassion for his fellow humans. But to the folks in Erusia, it looked like Osea was moving in to take over. Erusia went from being a republic back to being a kingdom. When they started this new war, they managed to get the drop on everyone. The second the declaration hit the news, Erusian forces took control of the space elevator without spilling a single drop of blood. President Harling was touring the elevator when it happened and disappeared. Then, while that was going on, the Erusian ships that were docked all around Osea released a swarm of drone fighters they had hidden on board in containers. No one thought they were capable of doing what they did that day. With pinpoint accuracy, they managed to take out everything that was military, and not a single civilian was hurt in the process. Osea pissed lots of people off with their huge military presence around the world. Erusia didn't have the same reach, but they could hit their targets faster and cleaner. And when all this was going down, I just so happened to be in my flying drag racer. In case you were wondering, yeah, I survived.
yeah.
I crashed in a bombed-out
I was like,
Osean Air Force
shit.
base, then got arrested for breaking wartime aviation laws or some crap. The world went from being at peace to being at war, all in the blink of an eye.
Damn, and they fucked your leg up too. So let me guess, they called her Trigger, and that's who I was flying up there.
I was tried, found guilty, and stuffed into a cargo ship.
Damn.
For company, I had some court-martialed soldiers. And remember those mothballed planes I told you about before? They were loaded on the ship, too. We headed off down south for several days, and then swung east. That's how I got here. I was thousands of kilometers from Erusia, on the opposite side of the Yuzian continent. For a port, it was dull as hell. It had 3 rusty patrol boats. And the base? The fences were topped with razor wire, the tower had a searchlight and machine guns, and a truck with a gun turret was parked in front of the gate.
How about that American
its gun
digital
was aimed
camo?
at the yard. This was a prison. This place looked like a full-on base, but half the tanker trucks were just big balloons, and the runways weren't even paved, just painted on the dirt. The whole place was just one big fat lie. The only reason I was here is because they knew I'd restored a supersonic plane. They wanted me to make something out of the mothballed planes they brought, that they could park on the fake runway. Can you believe that shit?
Yeah.
So, I tried to escape.
I bet you're being held there by some SF
found out.
motherfuckers. Of course they did.
And set the dogs on me.
Of course they found out. Yeah, I bet you're being kept there by fucking special forces. Running a fake base as a fucking diversion. Either that or a black site.
Erusia has made a declaration to the Ocean Federation and all countries on the Yuzian continent stationing the IUN peacekeeping force that we are now at war. Right after the declaration was made, surprise attacks began around the continent that have inflicted major damage to our armed forces. Forces aligned with Erusia are currently appearing throughout Yusia. The combination of these forces has overwhelmed the majority of the continent, and they are now encroaching on us in the east.
Shit.
Additionally, a multinational space elevator has been seized by the Erusian military. After the previous war, the space elevator became both a symbol of peace and a valuable asset in the fight against growing energy concerns. Whoever has control of it will have enormous influence over the entire continent. We cannot turn a blind eye to this critical situation. The Fort Gray's Air Base Squadron has been entered into the order of battle to reclaim the elevator as an advance element. First, you will attack all hostiles coming in the east of Schofield Plateau to stop any interference with the Allied ground troops. The enemy has deployed several vehicles equipped with anti-air radar along the roads. You are to destroy them. They should not pose much of a threat. However, there is a high likelihood that the attack will draw more enemy air support. If that happens, fight them off swiftly and establish air superiority.
Okay. No 14 ground targets. No expected air targets. Clouds, broken cloud cover. 1,000 hours. Daytime. Okay. You can to obtain aircraft weapons. Oh boy. Not made by Americans. You can to obtain aircraft weapons and aircraft parts at the aircraft tree. So you're saying I can do that at the aircraft tree. Yeah. MRP points. Oh wow, so your multiplayer factors into this. Connected by lines. Usually need to unlock the item before it on the same line. Some items, however, require you to meet certain conditions before you can gain access to them. So it's like a skill tree, except for fucking planes. Okay. Okay. Aircraft and special weapons tree. Okay. Anti-surface. Mm-hmm. Okay. Fighter multi-role, doing both. Fighter, idea of air-to-air. Yeah, attacker, sturdy, capable of excellent anti-surface. Mm-hmm. 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 Okay. Nothing new. Okay. Oh boy, this looks so strange to me. Guided penetration bomb. Yeah, let's fly the M16 next time. $50,000, $70,000 for that. UGB. We already own those, I'm guessing. Unlock everything for the F-16, so I don't have to worry about going to other types. 29. I'll work my way up to that. Yeah, they let you look way down the line toward the stuff you unlock. Wow. Straight through the F-18 build. Okay. That's for the F-22 though. Wow. Oh my god, that's killer planes right there. 227, 247. Oof. Killer planes right there. 34s. 30s, yeah. This SUs, man. Gryphon. Freaking Eurofighters, MiGs. They got all the major, all the iconic fighters in here. 14. I'm surprised I don't see some of the less well-known fighters, multi-roles. Okay, there's the A-10. Nice. Okay, okay. You can see how these are linked. Alright. Briefing aircraft tree, start the mission. Let's see if I can kill this in 10 minutes. F-16. Guided precision bombs. How many do I have? 10. Oh man, I think there are like at least 14 targets. Okay. Not bad. Yep.
Mage Squadron, sortie, ASAP.
Man, where's my paint job options though? Where are my paint job options? You know? I remember there being special paint jobs. I hope they still have that. It'll probably be in like an alternate aircraft unlock, just like they did in some of the latter games.
Current target is on rails, but there's still military vehicles and anti-air weaponry. Destroy the target.
Roger.
HQ has made it clear that no harm should come to civilians and no damage is to be done to public facilities.
Roger.
But, any aircraft shot down could land in civilian territory.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days.
Do you have visual on the anti-air radar vehicles? They should be close.
Oh,
Yep.
wow.
Mage 2 bombs away.
Intercept! Fire the AA! Get the radar vehicle out of there! We don't have any engineer yet.
It's popping off now, Trigger. The war has officially begun.
Narrate! We're being attacked by enemy aircraft! We're using the containers now. Those weapons are meant for tactical flexibility.
Ground target destroyed. Mage 2, Box 2.
Where's our support? We can go get some fighters so the whole thing.
Oh, I see. Oof, I need to figure out how to control like I used to.
Mage 2, locked. Target destroyed. 5 to go.
Like caution, pull up.
Out there! Protect the radar vehicle! Shit, where are the damn interceptors? Interceptors now.
Seems like the controls are just a little bit more sensitive than I thought they would be. So I'm gonna feather it.
The enemy's barely resisting. This is easy money, so grab it while you can.
Target destroyed. 3 to go. Continue to engage at your discretion. Enemy interceptors inbound. Prepare to engage in 30 seconds.
Welcome. Here they come. Take them down. Okay, recruits. Pay attention to who's on what side. The newest IFF is connected to our entire force via satellites. It's reliable, so trust your radars.
Base is wrecked.
Mage 2, missile, evade!
2 targets remaining.
That radar was just about to go online. Push the plan forward too fast. The base was too far from Allied territory.
I see.
You're being locked onto.
Box 2. We're 6 enemies. Some are really good. Enemy missile chasing me.
I'm trying to figure out who's looking at me.
Mage 2, locked.
Ah.
Locked. It's chow time.
Breaking! I need to evade!
Box 2.
Yo, they just fire at anything.
Page 2, box 2. Target was not struck.
It's okay.
Enemy behind you.
Page 2. Missile in the air.
Bandit has a lock.
Mm-hmm.
Enemy has entered clouds. In pursuit.
That's it for you.
The clouds don't just affect your field of vision. They also mess with your HUD and radar. The Seekers can sometimes lose their lock-on to their targets, too.
Fox 2, Fox 2. Are you telling me we can't even avenge our fallen? I might stop. The aircraft is heavy. Enemy on your ass.
Trigger, there's one more to go.
Attack missed.
They flew into the clouds.
Fox 2, Fox 2.
Column 2, you can't go after every target.
They have me spiked.
Entering clouds.
Mage 2, enemy has a lock on you.
Yo, wingman, come on.
Target is hit.
Read aim over clear ground. Score 3, you have to bail out now.
Golem 1, enemy will crash in a residential area.
Just worry about staying alive for now. Target is
The enemy aircraft away from the base. Enemy's got a lock. Breaking.
How the hell is the enemy able to hit it so accurately when it's camouflaged?
Behind target and ready to attack.
Missile fire. Evading.
Bandit evaded the attack.
I know I shouldn't have fired that one. I just kind of wanted to.
Page 2,
Yeah, you're
missile
done.
launch.
Bandit is in my sights.
Fox 2, Fox 2. Warning. Bandit on your 6. Missile. Breaking.
Blaze, you want us to take down the enemy without damaging any public facilities? That's gonna be a circus.
Bandit in my sight.
Good work, Trigger. The enemy's a lovely pile of scrap.
Whew.
They're losing it after their allies on the ground were taken out.
Can't say I blame them.
Page 2, locked.
I've got him in my sights.
Page 2, box 2.
APCs have nowhere to hide. He dodged it.
You didn't dodge a locked missile.
Missile inbound. Breaking. Breaking. Fox 2. Fox 2.
I just decided to wipe out their base.
Trying to end this quickly.
I'm in his blind spot. He's mine. Missile evaded.
know, try again. You're done, bro. Well,
Column 3, Fox 2. Breaking off.
you're done.
I'm taking fire. Still flight capable.
All right, clean up that last radar vehicle. There's nothing in your way now.
Fox 2.
Wow.
Target eliminated.
Get away from that vehicle. Now.
Nah, I need the extra points. Help me work on my accuracy. Accuracy with the gun. Not
Okay, let's
exactly.
completely blind those bastards.
I'm icing up.
You said you're icing up.
You're almost out of special weaponry. AA guns down.
Column 1, Box 2.
Cut the course.
I think this last one. With the missile cam, just watch it.
Bombs away.
Box 2.
That was the last radar vehicle. Great work.
Oh, to see the Erusians' faces now.
Continue with the mission. Crush as many as you can.
Enemy transports are taxiing.
Control tower.
No, it's not linked with the radar vehicle. Launch manually. Redo the setup. Here's some feedback from the people merchants. Write your manuals in a language we can understand.
All right. This base is worth destroying. 3 targets remaining.
I've got him in my sights. Dodged.
Box 2.
Fox 2. Missile
Alright.
evaded.
Fire into your gun. Now!
I'm gonna stick it down with the guns.
Careful of ice formation in the clouds.
You can ice up in this game? Shit.
Locked.
I'm icing
Yeah, we got this though.
What happened? Status report.
Multiple bogeys on radar. They're close.
Wait, they're being
14
launched.
missiles.
You're clear to
6
engage.
targets.
They're probably hostile.
Judging by the way they look and move, they gotta be drones. Well spotted, clown. No doubt about it, we're dealing with UAVs. But that doesn't change a thing. Just think of them as somewhat clever decoys. Take them all down. These drones have great agility. All aircraft. You know what high G turns are, right? Use them. HQ, this is Column 1. Bandits confirmed as UAVs. Repeat, bandits are drones.
Column 1, that doesn't matter. Destroy all enemy fighters and get out.
It doesn't matter.
He's saying the war can change in an instant. Get over it.
Yeah, I just wish they'd give us a bit more warning.
Enemy UAV confirmed destroyed. Hell yeah.
Column Squadron, you're not gonna let Mage get all the glory, are ya?
3 enemies to go.
Column 2, the enemy's reading you.
Fox 2.
The enemy knows a few moves, but that's about it. Just chase them down and pull the trigger.
That's it.
Careful of ice formation in the clouds.
I'm buying dinner for anyone who takes down an enemy. You're doing good.
One to go. Let's get through this without any casualties.
They get closer.
Bandit evaded the attack.
Crap. Aircraft is icing up. I'm getting a warning.
Get out of the clouds, the ice will melt.
Trigger, don't let them give you the runaround. Take them down one at a time. Clouds are screwing up the accuracy.
Shit. Fuck. Alright, clouds are pretty low. Yeah, almost.
They won't show up on the radar.
Done.
Nice kill, Trigger. Enemy aircraft confirmed down.
Nice.
The skies are clear. Nice work, everyone. Mission complete. RTB.
No casualties. We couldn't have done any better. Returning to base.
I don't know. Maybe the bandits we took down caused civilian casualties.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days.
You shoot, someone gets killed. The guys in charge take care of the rest.
Current target is on rails, but there's still military vehicles and anti-air weaponry.
Yeah, I got to see this.
Destroy the target. But HQ has made it clear that no harm should come to civilians and no damage is to be done to public facilities.
But, any aircraft shot down could land in civilian territory.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days.
Do you have visual on the anti-air radar vehicles? They should be close.
Yep.
Yeah, we're pretty quick for this one. In comparison to the last one, it just had more for me to do. God, that M16 is sexy though.
Mage 2, bombs away.
Intercept! Fire the AA! Complete our vehicle out of there! We don't have any anti-air weapons yet.
It's popping off now, Trigger. The war has officially begun.
Stanley, we're being attacked by enemy aircraft. We're using the containers now. Those weapons are meant for tactical flexibility.
Mage 2, locked.
Dude.
Target destroyed. 5 to go.
Flying through that destruction.
Get the fighters out there. Attack the radar vehicle. Shit. Where are the damn interceptors?
Wow.
The enemy's barely resisting. This is easy money, so grab it while you can.
Yeah. I started to get back into the rhythm just a little bit. Rapid target engagement. Just flipping from target to target using guidance system. Engaging as many targets as possible with the smallest amount of movement.
It's reliable, so trust your radars. Mage 2, missile, evade!
2 targets remaining.
That radar is just about to go online. We pushed the plan forward too fast. The base was too far from Allied territory.
You're being locked onto.
Fox 2, there are 6 enemies. Some are really good. Enemy missile chasing me.
And that whole time they never told me anything about flares. I'm gonna have to look that up. How to use the flares. But I probably won't need them. I will probably almost never need those flares.
Locked, it's chow time.
Breaking! I need to evade!
Fox 2.
Mage 2, Fox 2. Target was not struck.
Enemy behind you.
Mage 2, missile in the air.
Bandit has a rocket. Enemy has entered clouds. In pursuit.
Beautiful looking.
The clouds don't just affect your field of vision. They also mess with your HUD and radar. The Seekers can sometimes lose their lock-on to their targets, too.
Fox 2, Fox 2. Are you telling me we can't even avenge our fallen? We might stop. The aircraft is heavy. Enemy on your ass.
Trigger, there's one more to go.
Attack missed.
They flew into the clouds.
Fox 2, Fox 2! Column 2, you can't go after every target.
I see the ice now.
They have me spiked.
Entering clouds.
Mage 2 enemy has a lock on you.
Whew. I don't think I even saw that missile. Probably had elements in the way, but I don't even think I saw that missile whenever it was actually at me.
Target is hit.
Those explosions are beautiful.
Enemy will crash in a residential area.
Just worry about staying alive for now. Target is bent.
The enemy aircraft is away from the base. Enemy's got a lock. Breaking.
How the hell was the enemy able to hit it so accurately? It's camouflaged.
Beautiful.
Behind target and ready to attack.
Missile fire. Evading.
Commanded, evaded the attack.
H2, missile launch.
Bandit is in my sights. Fox 2, Fox 2.
Warning. Bandit on your 6. Missile. Breaking.
Wait, so you want us to take down the enemy without damaging any public facilities? That's gonna be a circus.
Bandit in my sights.
Good work, Trigger. The enemy's a lovely pile of scrap.
Miss. That's a miss.
Whew. I think it was once after that first engagement of the ground target to the airfield, and then once again whenever they popped up the drones.
H2.
Those particular targets were the most intense because I almost like swept right into the ground like multiple times.
Dodged it.
Yeah, that one was like dodged it. He's a stationary target. He can dodge anything.
Fox 2, Fox 2.
Wow. Skipping through it some. So I can still make it to bed at a decent time. You don't have to get like 3 and some change hours of sleep. But wow. Yeah, they delivered. They delivered everything I needed out of this game and maybe a little more. And I think it would be a bold assumption to say that we wouldn't get any more aircraft in DLC. I'm pretty sure we will. I'm pretty sure we will get more aircraft because, like I said, there were some models that I was surprised not to see. Like, I think there's one called like the TND. And, of course, it's got, you know, some numeric, you know, identifiers in there, but TND model or something like that I think is in there. I'm trying to think about another one I didn't see. Saw the Eurofighter, the F4. I didn't see that one. At least I didn't see it. It might be in there.
You're almost out of special weapon.
The F-35.
AA guns down.
LM1, Fox 2.
I'm not sure I saw the F-15 in there.
Bombs away.
Fox 2.
That was the last radar vehicle. Great work.
And then I think some of the older MiGs, like I think the F-12, I didn't see the F-12 in there either.
Enemy transports are taxiing.
fast forward to the drone engagement. I sped up the pace on the drone engagements. I like that. You can see the cannon. You see where they catch air. The game's beautiful. It really is. Good soundtrack as always. As low as that seemed for me flying the plane, I'm pretty sure that like that's about the normal height that people usually see the aircraft at. Yep, and then the UAVs came. Sped things up for this. Everybody kind of charged in.
Clear to engage. They're probably hostile.
Judging by the way they look and move, they gotta be drones.
Third person B60.
We're dealing with UAVs, but that doesn't change a thing. Just think of them as somewhat clever decoys. Take them all down. These drones have great agility. All aircraft. You know what high G turns are, right? Use them. HQ, this is Golem 1. Bandits confirmed as UAVs. Repeat, bandits are drones.
Mm-hmm.
Golem 1, that
Basically, I'm flying like I would before flares even existed in Ace Combat games.
Change in an instant. Get over it. Yeah, I just wish they'd give us a bit more warning. Enemy UAV confirmed destroyed. Hell yeah. Golem Squadron, you're not gonna let Mage get all the glory, are ya?
3 enemies to go.
Golem 2, the enemy's reading you.
Fox 2.
The enemy knows a few moves, but that's about it. Just chase them down and pull the trigger.
Careful of ice formation in the clouds.
I'm buying dinner for anyone who takes down an enemy.
Here's a Zara to try.
You're doing good.
That was the one that I fired.
Let's get through this without any
So I
casualties.
was like, I don't know why I fired that one, but I did.
Bandit evaded the attack.
Crap. The aircraft is icing up. I'm getting a warning.
Get out of the clouds. The ice will melt. Trigger, don't let them give you the runaround. Take them down one at a time. Clouds are screwing up the accuracy.
Whew, yeah, this one. Whew, into the trees. That was almost mission failure right there. Whew. That was almost mission failure right there.
They won't show up on the radar.
Nice kill, Trigger. Enemy aircraft confirmed down.
The skies are
Say
clear.
yes.
Nice work, everyone.
Easy kill,
Mission complete.
Trigger.
RTB.
And also that's
Casualties. We
Mobius.
couldn't have done any better. Returning to base.
I don't
Obviously,
know.
I can't call
Maybe the
myself
bandits we
Mobius
took down
1,
caused
so I
civilian
have to say
casualties.
3. Mobius 3.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days.
Callsign
You shoot, someone
Mobius
gets killed.
3. Yeah. Oh, Typhoon, a multi-row fettuccine defeated in multiple country nicknamed Typhoon with Delta wings. Sure stability. Could at least show me what it looked like. Spreading
You've
your
given us
wings.
air superiority by destroying their radar. The first barrier keeping us from retaking the space elevator is gone. Now is the time to group up and begin the counteroffensive. Let us reclaim what is ours.
Boom, knocked it out. Boom, yeah. Yeah, interesting angle that was. Shoot, did I really do it like that though? Maybe I started taking fire and was just like, yeah, not me. I took 2? No. Somebody else must have helped at that point. Not bad. However, when I get into my first dogfight mission, I'm pretty sure that it'll tighten up my movements a lot. Because, man, I think it was Ace Combat 0. That first war in the skies dogfight type mission I did, it, oh, such a tough mission. I think I had to do it like 3 or 4 times before I actually got it. Just going around in circles and circles, taking out multiple people with each round and switching up every time I took a bank, switching up who I was engaging. Man, that really tightened up my movements and kind of solidified my whole dogfighting style. Okay, this is the interesting part. See, because I was trying to figure out what they meant by high G turns, but in the end, F-16 just couldn't keep up with that. But like, I want to see what they mean by high G turns. Next mission, of course. Oh, we get another cutscene. It's a shame I'm gonna have to quit before I actually do the mission. Man, every time that boots up, I'm just gonna go down memory lane.
The surprise attacks carried out after the declaration of war saw the peacekeeping forces of various countries, including Osea, suffer major damage. The ships moored around the space elevator and near Gandar Bay have been hit particularly hard. Numerous ships have been sunk and abandoned.
Okay, so this is our first sea mission.
Fortunately, our cutting-edge aircraft carrier, Kestrel 2, was at sea, so it was spared from the attack. Kestrel 2 is now preparing to launch another attack against Erusia's capital, Farbanti. The aircraft carrier
going to
Vulture also
Farbanti?
managed to escape Gandar Bay safely. However, it lost all its aircraft,
Oh,
so it's
never
sailing
mind then.
empty. Today, the International Union Peacekeeping Force reclaims its bid to the space elevator. The Fort Gray's Island Air Base Squadron will rendezvous with the carrier Vulture for a joint mission. The first objective will be to seize air superiority in Schoppenberg in order to secure a route for the support squadrons. The enemy maintains air superiority over Schoppenberg, so expect heavy resistance from enemy aircraft. There's more, so listen carefully. Right from the start of the war, the enemy has been deploying drones. They're
Right.
using a new advanced type of drone.
I've seen them
The
before.
unmanned airborne aircraft carrier, the Arsenal Bird, carries this new drone.
Arsenal
MQ-101.
Bird. I've heard of
The
that.
Army headed up the development of the massive arsenal birds and dispatched them to the space elevator to provide support. However, it's been reported that the carriers may have fallen into the hands of the Erusian forces. If that's true, it could be a significant obstacle for us. We need to regain control of the space elevator ASAP. Good luck out there.
And that's what you leave me with? You don't leave me with a mission. You leave me with a mission statement, or like a dream. We need to regain this area. How are we gonna do that? Who am I taking with me? What are we doing? What do I have? Sunny, scatter clouds, chop and bird, take down bandits, dual wielder. Oh, so they're trying to say this is a air only mission against drones. Okay. Okay. 3. Yeah, I have. How many do I have? 108,000. It's like an F-16, but I'm forgetting what's different about it. But that leads me to the F-15. Oh, there's the F-15. Never mind. I want to start. Oh, there's the F-35. Shit. Mirage, even MiG-29. Like, I want to get to the F-18 as soon as possible. Of course. They're gonna show it off to me. Man, making me not be able to wait till I come back. Y'all actuators. Shit, you're calling them actuators now. Guided precision, or guided penetration bombs. 8 target? Shit. I guess just better turning capability. That's for 10,000. 7,000. Spend 17,000. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'm like, don't play with me. 810. I might pick up the 810 before I pick up the F-18. Unfortunately, I gotta quit here. Yeah. Go back. What do they have here? Multiplayer. Sortie with other players online. Sortie yourself or in a team. Multiplayer mode. Select aircraft to use in sorting. Okay. 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 Instant radio messages. A feature that allows you to communicate with other players during the battle by sending preset messages. some messages that you previously saved to your radio set. Edit sets in multiplayer hangar. Team matches when someone sends a preset message, either they or a target are highlighted on the enemy detection radar for the teammates. My bad. Voice chat. While in a room, you can use voice chat microphone to communicate with that player in team matches. You can only communicate with the members of your own team if other matches. I'm not reading that right. Okay. In team matches, you can only communicate with members of your own team. In other matches, and while in the room, you can communicate with everyone present. In other matches, and while in the room. Okay. You can turn voice chat functions off. Rank. Ooh, boy, you telling me you gonna rank? What? What? We have rank? Oh, boy. Boy. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Alright. What aircraft sets to use in your combat? This one. Aircraft tree. Aircraft sets. You can register and save your aircraft special upgrades. Nicknames. Assign nicknames to your aircraft sets. The nickname you have chosen will be shown to other players at the start of the match, so pick a good one. Editing instant radio messages. Communicate with other players. Okay. Instant radio messages. Okay, it's a good one. We meet again. I don't understand. Sorry. Ooh, never mind. Hold on. How do I reset these? Yeah. Okay. The very first message. Okay, the very first message will be something like hello. Okay. I thought that said you're pretty good. You're pretty good. I was like, Metal Gear reference. Alright. This is a good aircraft. Great. Thanks. Good save. Good kill. Break. I'm hit. He's mine. I need one that's just like, hello. This one. I can delete that one. Okay. I can tell somebody roger that. I don't have to put it on there. Neither do I have to do that for yes or no. However, saying that you will do something, Wilco can go on there. Enemy confirmed. Good kill. I'm hit. Because I'm not going to tell people what to do. That'll work. Aircraft set. Special weapon. Parts. Okay, you're seeing my assign more than one upgrade part of the same name. Okay. New better actuators. Newer ability, always. Is it one or the other, or oh, I can assign both. Skin. Okay, they do have skins. That's cool. Emblem. Okay. Nickname. Okay. Yep. And we'll go ahead with Rosgreaves. Data viewer, multiplayer record, multiplayer medals. All players become enemies. Fight each target score. The brawl is over. Player reaches 100,000. Time of the team deathmatch. Room settings. Changing teams. Room settings 2, host joining and restrictions, and room settings for private rooms. Okay. Search for room. Team deathmatch. Let's see what's up. Two v two team deathmatch. Lobby. Enabled. 7 out of 8 in the lobby. Let's just join the first one. Just do it. Alright. Lobby. Place where players gather to engage in combat. Okay. Okay. Be removed from that room. The host is free to kick players from their room. Okay. Member status display. Members list. So then I should be able to quickly say ready. Okay. Okay. Flashing vessel on your HUD with the target. Lock on fire missile, yada yada. I'm super fucking excited. I've never played an Ace Combat game online with anyone, so this would be pretty damn cool. And they make us look cool as hell.
This is AWACS Windmaker. All aircraft, enemy picked up on radar. Commence attack. Bring the enemy down together. Remember, you're not on your own out there. Your call sign is Bravo 3.
Over in the clouds. Got one way up there. I'm going up high with you.
Careful, don't ice up in those clouds. Target is in gun range. You've taken the initiative. Careful, enemy locked on. Bravo 3, missile fired. Target is in gun range. Remaining. Entering clouds. Enemy locked on. Bravo 3.
Use a little help over here.
Missile.
2 minutes remaining.
Missile. Missile.
Your lead's been taken. Bravo 3, locked on.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
In gun range.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Bravo 3, missile.
Missile. Missile. Missile. Caution. Pull up. Missile. 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 Missile.
Missile fired.
Missile.
1 minute remaining. You need to act quick. Bravo 3,
Shit.
down.
No. Move up with me. That's what I want.
30 seconds remaining. Enemy locked on. Bravo 3. 15 seconds. Combat time's up. We lost. Don't let it happen again.
Wow. Okay. You tell me I'm the only person on my team who even scored? You know what? That was kind of chaotic. basic. Alright. Burns when I pee. STS 1515. 0 gig I-06. What's up? OGO. That's what it is. Easy. So I'm gonna stick to OGO. Dude, this fucking track. Holy shit, man. It's a megalith. Fucking megalith track. Let's do this shit, yo. Where you at, OGO? Hell yeah.
Remember, you're not on your own out there. Your call sign is Bravo 1.
I'm on you, man.
You've taken the initiative.
Up top.
Don't ice up in there. Bravo 1, missile.
Got loose with that though.
Missile fired. Don't ice up in there. Target is in gun range. Locked on. Enemy locked on.
Yo, I need some help.
Missile evaded. Impressive. Remaining. Bravo 1, locked on. Missile in the air.
Oh my fucking god. I need some help.
Enemy locked on. Bravo 1.
What the fuck is this? Mm-hmm.
Bravo 1, mount. Miss. That's a miss.
Shit, I need help. You guys haven't noticed, they're all just targeting the same person. How the hell do they have someone out there with an F-22 already?
You're losing. Show me what you've got. Careful, enemy locked on.
Yo, I need help. I got like 3 people on me.
Gun range. 30 seconds remaining. Enemy locked on. 15 seconds. Entering clouds. Combat time's up. We lost. Don't let it happen again.
Oh, guys. Oh boy. Fuck that, I'll give it one more. It's like a 5-minute match. Hmm. 162. Oh boy. 3rd time's a charm, right? Alright. Nice. The Phantom.
This is AWACS Windmaker. We have you on radar. Enemy detected. Cleared to engage. Take down as many as you can. Your call sign is Alpha 1.
I'm gonna call
Enemy
my...
locked on.
Missile.
Alpha 1, missile!
Missile. 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 Stall warning. Missile.
Alpha 1, hit!
Missile. Missile. Stall warning.
Alpha 1, down!
Oh, I see. This must be every man for himself. I see. Clouds are really low. All that.
Box two.
Done.
Box two. Miss. That's a miss.
Nickel. Nickel. Nickel.
3 minutes remaining.
Nickel.
Bandit on you. Alpha 1, out.
Yo, this is bullshit. How the hell am I expected to do anything against any of these guys if I can't even get into the air? There he goes.
In gun range. 2 minutes remaining. Careful, enemy locked on. Missile in the air.
You.
Alpha 1, locked on. Bandit right behind you. Missile fired. Miss. That's a miss. 1 minute remaining. Alpha 1, locked on.
Stall warning. Nickel.
30 seconds remaining.
This is retarded.
In gun range.
No one can hit anyone.
Locked on.
Nickel.
Enemy to your rear.
Nickel. Nickel.
Combat time's up. Don't give a performance like that again.
Wow. No one can hit anyone because they're just going around in a fucking circle and they just gang up on whoever's targeted at the moment. I can already tell. Yeah. No way to put a bad taste in my mouth. Yeah, whoever the host was on that one, that was a terrible game. Seriously. Like, who decides that's fun? Yeah, free for all, where everyone just circles each other, hitting whoever's in front of them at the moment. Like, I'm sorry, what? I thought, you know, we were supposed to have some semblance of a chance at victory. No. Standard missiles, homing capabilities, and speed. Standard missiles lock on distance and flight distance increase, multiplayer only. Wow, the fact that these are even upgrades like that is kind of ridiculous. Because really, when you sit there and think about it, each of these planes, IRL, once again IRL, has their own unique capabilities as well as the weapons that they use, and each of them has their own little drawback, their own little flaw. One's homing is not so great, one's speed is not so great. You know, just simply upgrade it, and then it performs the way you want to, or performs better than the other guy who started out just like you. So that's kind of fucked. That's a thing right now. Weapon. Yeah. Select parts. Alright. I'm gonna say better actuators. Directional proximity fuse. Small anti-icing system. Light blisk. The problem with this is that it enables Phantom Rider, no plans are retired, customization crazy. Phantom Rider. Yeah, I don't really like all that, the way they did that. There's no reason not to give him every single one of these, because I haven't unlocked the others. Rod screw skin. Same deal. 3. No, not 2, 3. Except. Nickname. A10. I like it, but I do not see. I don't see how I'm going to be any good at this without playing it like every day. It's another thing to take my life away. Alright, that'll be it for tonight. My initial assessment of the game is, yeah, it's everything I wanted and more. Multiplayer, it's got some problems, but what multiplayer system doesn't? It's mainly and the whole host system, how everyone has to host their match. And I'm like, nah, I think they should have their own dedicated servers for this, like where it's like they host the sessions and play with the rotations while we just fucking join and play. We shouldn't have to do everything ourselves here. And those timers are really pretty short, but that's probably just a host setting. I'll mess with that later on. I want to do VR so bad now. I want to see what this game's like on VR. I bet it's a lot of fun, a lot easier when you can actually free look around and with your own head and see where people are. But man, I hope I've never been killed by. I hope I haven't been killed yet by someone who can just literally look around the wing with their head and see me like messing around. But yeah, I feel like I'm just doing an endless circle in that free-for-all mode. TDM, not too bad because you can get some help from your teammates. But I can already see right now, I mean, on release day, everybody who's mainly going to play for a little while should be on. Nobody's communicating. And maybe that's voice comms. I'm looking at my stuff and it says it's on, so I know these guys can hear me. But people should be communicating, like just off the bat. Because if you don't, well, you've seen how I pretty much turned out with no freaking team play at all. Getting chased down and murked out by 4 or 5 people shooting at you at the same time, because that's what people do. I should have used my special weapons, but I was really just focused on putting basic missiles on target. And because I don't have any missiles with any extraordinary maneuverability, I'm already kind of at a disadvantage. But I love this game. I'll play it, and I'll also broadcast the Unsung War game, because why not? You know, old classic, updated in graphics and stuff like that. Get to fly like it used to be. Drop the same weapons from the same planes like it used to be. Have a lot of fun. Without further ado, I bid you a good night. Peace.